Right, yeah. So we continue with this talk because, as you all know, that's what I'm here to do talk, right? So, what it really means to treat somebody right in a relationship, right? To me, this phrase is irrelevant, right? The phrase treating somebody right, because what's actually relevant is building an understanding with somebody, right? Because what's being treated right to you, right, is completely being treated right according to me, right? For somebody who is elite, somebody who is in a luxurious life, right, good treatment for them is a man with so much provision that you don't have to worry about nothing, right? Right? You somebody, right? You somebody in that lifestyle, right? You could buy how much ever the brand name clothes, shoes, whatever, house and luxury pool in your house, all these things, right? Whatever it is you want materially, right? You live there, right? And that good treatment for you, right? And you happy with that. Your man could be holding you on the outside, you don't care because you know that he coming back to you, right? And you have everything that you could think about materially, and you don't really give a shit, right? So that one kind of good treatment, right? Somebody in that lifestyle, that is good treatment for them, right? Right, that is one. Somebody on the other end, right? Good treatment could be, hey, we have nothing. We have a 12 by 12 room. We have a small house that we built together, right? But the thing is, we build it together with our both hands, right? I put one block, you put one block, right? And we build, right? And two of us work and we work together and we sacrifice and we make changes and we build together, we grow together, right? You buy a bag of cement, right? I buy some blocks, right? And we build something together. We build something small and we happy, we comfortable, we cooperate, we love each other, right? And that is good treatment for them people, right? For those, right? So that is another kind of good treatment, right? Good treatment for somebody else might be, hey, um, as a fella, by the early like to drive, I prefer be a passenger and let my wife drive, right? And you get a drive out one day, right? And you say, hey, my wife treated me good, right? And vice versa with a woman. So it's like good treatment for one person. Good treatment might be, hey, to only have a sarcastic understanding together. I sarcastic, you sarcastic, and we understand each other, right? And that's how we relate in life. What exactly is good treatment that you always be talking about? Oh, that's why I hate fellas with ego, right? The ego that thinking, oh, I can treat you. See that song, um, I could treat you better than he can, or some shit like that. Is a alternative, whatever, pop song, whatever you wanna call it. I don't even know. I don't care, right? But okay, I'm not into entertainment, but the song that and oh, I could treat you better than he can, right? What's good treatment, right? Is it money? Is it love? Is it sex, right? So for some people, good treatment is sex, right? Emotional loving, right? For some people, it's spiritual loving, intellectual loving, right? That is good treatment. If I find somebody who can understand me intellectually and spiritually, that is good treatment for me, right? When somebody could understand me intellectually and spiritually, that is good treatment for me and understand past, present, going forward, right? That is good treatment for you. That is good treatment for me. Like these sorts of things, right? So different people, right? Different people have a different understanding of or conception of what good treatment is. So when I tell somebody, hey, well, you could treat them better than your exes treated. I could treat you better than your exes treat you. What is that even supposed to mean? And that's why I still think myself as unique because I relate differently with different people, right? I could come across 10,000 people, right? So hey, people could play that ego, I could play big. Hey, I know I have a unique personality about me, right? So I could come across one person the one way, right? And then come across somebody the absolute opposite of that person. And hey, we relate to each other differently, but we have good treatment amongst each other, right? But it's just that our good treatment, right, with each other differs, right? Differs, right? Because we differs, right? So my good treatment with you might not be my and your good treatment towards me might not be the same as somebody else's good treatment towards me and my good treatment towards somebody else, right? So this thing about a good treatment, what it means to you and what it means to me is completely different things, two different things, and that's why the Quran, right, again talks about not making comparisons, right? So it all boils back down to this book. This whole life actually is boiled down to this book. I just think this drives me crazy sometimes, but this whole world, right, this just boiled back down to this book, right? This whole life is boiled down to this book, right? The book talk about not making comparisons, right? Read the book. The book talks about not making comparisons, right? So if even if you had an ex, right, or exes, you shouldn't be as a person comparing your ex to your present to your ex and back and forth in a comparative way, right? You could, because both of them have different personalities, characteristics, styles, ways of being, right? So whether it's girls, females, or males, right? You shouldn't be comparing your ex, right, to me, right? If I was a girlfriend now, right? Don't be comparing your ex to me. Because me, I will be compared to nobody. Trust me, right? I don't want to be compared to no man ex, right? Trust me, I do not want to be compared to no man ex, right? And so I wouldn't be comparing my current boyfriend, if I have a boyfriend, to one of my ex, right? Because two Olias different personalities, and I respect the different personalities and Olia, right? Because different people, right? So I don't be about that kind of life, right? Comparing my current boyfriend with my ex in a kind of comparative way, right? This one, this one, that, right? So this for people and all, this video and all is about rebuilding love, right? Because you know how people is like, hey, ex is shit, all my ex is shit, all my ex is shit, right? So let's just get out of our mindset now, right? All your exes is not shit, right? All your exes, right, just a lesson to learn, and all you had lesson to learn. And nobody ex is shit, right? I am not shit. I know for a fact that is not shit. Nobody can tell me I is shit, right? And I wouldn't go around telling anybody my ex is shit. I was like, hey, I had this experience. It was unpleasant. I didn't like it, right? XYZ, but that worked out, right? So anyhow, I know I is not shit, right? And I not gonna say, hey, this ex is shit, right? That ex was shit, right? So let me just get out of the mindset, and also the mindset of comparing also. And this is be like is a personality thing, but a lot of times it's an ethnic thing too. Like one ethnic group just be thinking, oh, you had a long train of XYZ people, boyfriends of this race. Oh well, oh, I could treat you better than them. Ever treat you without knowing one shit, right? Hey, all relax, all your fleck self now, boy. Relax all yourself. All these little boys here, right? Grow, right? Grow.